Hi, it's Sandra, and today I want to show you a manicure using M417 from Maniology's Box of Joy for 2023. And if you can recall, I actually did two other plates, did a manicure with two other of these plates from the Box of Joy. So this would be my third, and then I'm going to do a fourth one, the fourth plate, a manicure. So let's get started. And what I did first was I put a base coat on all the nails, and I used ILNP for these. And the beige is called Prancer, and that's the manufacturer's ILNP. And I used their green, which is called Forced Drive. And here's that one. So those are the colors I used as a base coat. And I thought the brown would be pretty because obviously I'm doing little gingerbread men. So I thought that would kind of coordinate good. So what I have here are my little gingerbread men. And what's great about this one is that I don't have to do a whole lot of reverse coloring, reverse painting. So I want to get my darkest brown. And we'll see how this shows up. I have not tried this with this ILNP color, so we'll see how this turns out, because what I'm going to do first is a gingerbread man, obviously. So we're going to use this guy right here. And I need a scraper. And I need my stamper. And don't forget that if you do buy anything from Maniology, to use my 10% discount code, which is NS10. And that gets you 10% off. And it also gives me a small commission so I can continue my giveaways. Okay, so here I've got this dark brown on here. And this one that I'm trying first is Gas Lamp 480, B480. And this is a Maniology stamping polish. And we're going to see how this looks on here. So I gave it a little time to kind of sit on there. And then I'm going to give it a light scrape. And I'm going to do a light stamp. And there's my little gingerbread man. And take off this stuff. Now it looks like I may have to do this a couple times to get it the opaque that I want. Okay, so I'm going to put this right in the center. And he shows up really well on this. So there's one. I think I'm going to do it again because I want it to be really opaque. I want it to really show up, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline this with the white to make it like a gingerbread man. And I don't know about you guys, but you know, I go back and forth with white outlining. I don't like it as much as I like the black. Remember when, maybe you guys don't, but when I was a kid and I used to color, I used to love to outline everything in black. And I feel like that child stuff is coming back to me, because to this day, when I'm doing stamping, although I think it, white looks cool. I've seen people who do white and it looks really cool, but I really prefer the black. Now on this one, it's kind of cool because obviously gingerbread are brown and white. So, I mean, it goes together. But I really have a hard time with using white as an outline normally. Okay, so there we go again. And what I like about these two is they're extremely simple images. So they're not complicated layers that, you got to figure out and practice with and all that. So that's what I really like about these. All right, so there, and now he's really, really, really opaque. And I just dropped these. I just dropped my favorite scraper, so I want to pick that up. Okay, so now we're going to do the outline. All right, so I'm going to do an outline of white, and I'm going to use this one right here for my little gingerbread man. I think all of these images on here are really cute. All right. Get him off there. Gonna line him up as well as I can. And you know, if you get these a little bit off, these outlines, it's okay because it almost gives you like a 3D effect. So, especially with this contrast. Now, what I did was, on this plate, the one thing I did reverse color is a little hat and scarf for one of the snowmen. And it's got little reindeer horns. So I'm going to do that on this gingerbread, but what I'm going to have to do probably is give her some sticky spot to stick because everything is pretty well dried. So I'm going to go ahead and use my smudge-free top coat. Just give it a thin layer here. So that way my little teeny pieces will stick because those are really hard to get to stick if your background is dry. Okay, so I did that one, and I really want to do, I think the tree is really pretty. And what I think I might do with the tree is, I'll put that on a brown nail as well. But I wanted to do something for the green. I think the green, I'm going to use the snowflake. Although, oh, you know what? I want to use this. Baking Spirits Bright. That would be cute. So I'm going to use that in the white on the green nail, I think. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to find my little hat and scarf. And line this up as good as I can. Look how adorable that is. He's so cute. All right, now I'm going to have to put a face on him. And I'm going to put a happy face on this guy. He's not going to be a Grinchy gingerbread. He's going to be a happy gingerbread because we don't need Grinches, you know, as we get closer to Christmas. So here we go. Make him have a white face. Okay. Get some more stuff here. Get some tape for that. Don't want these little teeny pieces from the bottom stamp to come off onto my gingerbread man. Okay, so here's this. He's got little reindeer antlers and a scarf. Look how adorable he is. Let me zoom in on this. Oh, that was zoomed in. Oh, a little bit more. Look how adorable he is. He's so cute. Love this gingerbread plate. I loved everything in this box as far as plates. I think every one of them were just adorable. They went out of their way to make a really adorable box. Okay, so there we go with that. Now, on this one, on this nail, I'm going to do Baking Spirits Bright. So I'm going to do that in a white. And let me get I love these cube stampers. Turned out really good. All the words are visible. Take out my green nail. See if it's going to fit okay. Yes, looks great. Okay. Now, I'd like to do a Christmas tree on one of them. So let's do, and then I definitely want to do these full nail layered ones, but I want to do this Christmas tree. So I'm going to do the tree green. Do I have a green out? I sure do. And the green that I'm using is Lily Pad, which is B191. There's the little tree. That's pretty good. That's pretty opaque. So I think I'm just going to go right over it with the outline. Now, I wonder what this would look like if I outlined it in red. We're going to see. I don't want to do it in white. I want to do it in red. And I'm going to use this candy cane. This is by Maniology, and it's called Candy Cane. And it's kind of a lighter red, and I'm hoping that it'll show up better because it's a light color. So let's go ahead and do the rest of it, the outline in this candy cane. See if this shows up okay against the green. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So there's a little candy cane on there. And you can see it. I think it's a light enough red that you can see it against that really dark green. So that's really cute. Okay, I only have 2 more nails to go. So many pictures. Okay, so let's do... All right, let's do... I want to do these full-size ones. So I think we should do this one. And this is the little snowflakes and gingerbread men. So we'll do that. And let's do that in white. And then we'll do the outline in brown. Let's see how that looks. I do love this gingerbread house too. I think that's adorable. Let's see, get that on there, good. And I'm gonna need a cube stamper for that. Can't use my little round one for that. I could, but I think it'll be better with this. All right. So I'm gonna put this on the brown, and I'm gonna line up the top, the very top of this to the very top of the nail. So that way, when I come in with the outline, I can see where it goes, okay? So I use the very top of this, and that's the very top right there. So this is right here. Okay, so there we go. So take off the residue here, off my stamper. Reach through here, take the residue off this. And now we're going to use the dark brown, which is right here. We're going to try to match this up as good as we can. Don't be skimpy on your stamping polish. You always want to give it all enough stamping polish. Okay, so the top of this one is right there, and that matches with the one that I put on the nail. So that's what I'm going to use to line up the top. And then I'm going to kind of look at the side, make sure it kind of lines up with a couple of them, not all of them, but some of them. And then I'm just going to push it down. Okay, so this one I didn't do as good. I didn't line up as well, but it's still adorable. So you can see where I lined it up kind of on top. I should have adjusted it a little bit more. And this one is easy to line up, so don't be afraid of it. You'll be able to line it up. On camera, it's a little bit more difficult to do, but if I did this off camera under my lights, it would be a lot better lined up. So don't be afraid of it. Maniology's layered plates are a lot more user-friendly than some of the others out there. So don't be afraid of it. Okay, so there's that. Now, what I'd like to do is something red. I've got to have something red in here. So what I'm thinking of is doing the little stocking. But before I do the little stocking, I think what I'm going to do is the trick that I love to use, and that is doing a background out of something. Out of my Black Magic, and then doing a solid something over top. So I'm going to get my Black Magic. Okay, I got my Black Magic, and I'm going to do, since it's stockings, I think I'll do this one. I'm going to put this on here first as a background. And then I'm going to do it again, only this time, I'm not going to do that again, but I'm going to do something else on top, and I'm going to use this little stocking. And this time I want a dark red as the stocking. Oh, got on the tree. Wrong one, sorry. All right. See, I'm stuck on this Christmas tree. All right, so I'm going to give that a couple seconds. You want to give it a couple seconds, but not too long because it'll obviously start drying. Okay, give it a light scrape. There's a little stocking. That turned out perfect. No empty spots on it. Get all this extra out of there. And now I'm going to put it on top of my Black Magic as a background. Okay, so I can see through that. I can see the stuff underneath, so I'm going to do one more layer of that so that it makes it even more opaque. Although I probably don't have to because this has got so many lines in it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Letting it sit here for a couple seconds really does help it. So it helps to keep the a solid color and not have the little empty spots. Okay. There it is. And you not only want to scrape light when you do these, but you also want to stamp it, get it off, put it on the stamper really light too. You want to press, you don't want to press down really hard. Okay. All right, that's better. All right, so now I'm going to outline, and I'm going to outline it with white. Here's the white. Okay, I got the white out. And there it goes. Top of my red. It's adorable. Okay, so I'm going to do these. I'm going to do this like this. All right. So there you have it. This is from the Box of Joy M417, and I'm going to do a layer of no smudge top coat if I can find it. I always have a problem finding things. I'm just, you know, I start into these projects and everything starts getting closer and closer and closer, and sooner or later I'm just like out of room of everything because I've got everything spread everywhere. So, and my hands are usually all messed up. All right, so there's the little gingerbread, which I should have lined up a little better. But you will, like I said, these are not hard to line up. I just, on camera, it's a little bit more difficult to do. I think this plate is adorable. I mean, I can't even, really, I can't tell you which one's my favorite because after doing these manicures, I love them all. I think they are really cute. I liked the first one I did. I liked the second one I did. And this one is cute, and I got one more, and I love the one, the light bulb one that I'm going to do next. That's also a very cute plate. All right, and then I'm going to take out my top coat, my final top coat here. And for those that don't know, Glisten and Glow is my favorite top coat. Closest thing you can get to a gel top coat as far as I'm concerned, my opinion. And this is a fast drying top coat too, so it's beautiful and it's convenient. All right, there you go. That is from the Box of Joy. Let me get this out of here so you can see a great picture of it. Oh, every side I have on my, there, that side isn't dirty. Okay, let's do it this way. There you go. Zoom it out a little bit. And there's the Box of Joy plate. And I just think that is so adorable. And the layers make it so nice so you don't have to reverse paint anything. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.